Hello freedom traders, this is your freedom trader Collins FT. So today once more again we're gonna go straight to the charts. Last week I gave a signal after analyzing the trades. After analyzing AUD USD, I gave out the signal. You can check it on my previous videos. You'll see it worked out straight up very well as I predicted. So this is how again I did it last week. I'm still going to show you how I do it. So today we're going to do a GBP USD. So guys, before we continue, make sure you like and subscribe, and so that you get and you can even put the notification bell, so that every day or every week you can get updates on my channel, and you can actually follow me and take free signals and also trade while learning. You can also enter your trades and make money while learning. So I have an entire, like, all my videos are completely an entire course that you're gonna go pay the gurus. They will still teach you less than what I'm giving you out there for free. So guys, make sure you like and subscribe, and put the notification bell for more. So before you start anything on the chart, first you delete all your previous analysis. No matter how smart you were last week, this is a new week, though nothing big happened maybe, but come up again with a free mind, with a fresh mind, and you redo your analysis. That's it. That's how you do it all the time, except for the key levels that are always there. They are not going to change, except there is a major change of market structure. So right now this is these are the key levels remaining, which is very simple. This is very simple. This is the structure that the market formed at this level now. As you can see from my previous analysis, at this level now the market can either continue to go up, or it comes down and break this level completely. Yeah, or it comes down and break this level, or else another thing, it might come down, reach here, and then push up, so as to form maybe a kind of double bottom at this level. Yeah, might kind of want to form a double bottom at this level here, and then continue to push up. So this is just a quick overview, or looking at the bigger picture of the chart. But before then, you don't just base your analysis on this. This is just to give you an idea of what might happen. As I said, at this level, you never know. You can still have an idea of where the market is going to go, but you still remain open-minded. The market can go up or it can go down. So next, you now want to really know which direction the market is going to take. You then zoom in and start looking. After checking at the market structure, you then go to the candlesticks and the moving average. So for me, those are the only things I use: market structure, demand and supply, candlesticks, the moving average. So now, actually, for last week, I still have to delete this, because I was like, last week I was thinking the market is gonna consolidate here before taking a big move, but it can still do that. This week is a different week, it's a new week, and we move on. As I said, we have to remove all the previous analysis. We clear the charts before we continue this week. So now the market is at this level, it's above the moving average. It's not showing any signs of going down for now. So for me, I would say, if the market breaks this level, oh, let's just make it like this. If the market breaks this level, then you can sell. Yeah, if the market breaks that level right now, that is the only time you can sell. But if it doesn't, you don't even think of selling. Yeah, you don't even think of of selling, because at this point right now the market is either buying, or if it's gonna sell, you have to wait for it to break. You have to wait for the market to break here. Yeah, you have to wait for the market to break this moving average. You watch out how the market is gonna break that moving average. The way it's gonna break that moving average will determine if it's selling or not selling. Yeah, so but another I had another strategy when this I can consider as already a signal for a sell. Yeah, I can already consider that as a signal for a sell, and I can already do something like this, so that this line, this this little trend line is gonna control me and tell me if the market is gonna continue to buy. Because right now, if the market comes up now and break here, I'll wait for it to go up, to break up, comes back and retest, and then I buy. So at this level I already know exactly what is going to happen. So if the market uh, goes up and breaks this little trend line I'm starting here, then I'm going to wait for it to kind of like, okay, go whatever it's doing here, it comes back and retests this trend line, then I buy, because it's going to obviously continue to buy. So also we can, this is already a start of a downtrend. Looking at this particular candle, here, we can say, okay, we are now looking for a sell. Though it's above the moving average, we can still look for a sell, and observing how it's going to react at this moving average. Is it going to reject the moving average, or it's going to break it across and go right down? So we then, for us to actually know exactly what is going to happen, uh, we will then have to go down to the daily. Okay, so as you can see from the daily, that line that showed, that was kind of like at the weekly, like a little downtrend starting or beginning, it's actually very clear now. You can see it's actually a downtrend that has started. So we see a rejection here. As I said, we will still have to observe, because at the up at the price trading above the moving average, it's not advisable for you to sell. Yeah, on any time frame, even if it's the 1 minute time frame, uh, price trading above the moving average, it depends if you actually see a good uh, shooting star, as we saw it on the weekly. This is actually the shooting star that formed here on the weekly. So this is the daily. So if we see something like this, then we're still gonna remain observant and see if it's gonna break this trend line. If price breaks this trend line, then we can be talking of a continuous buy. But if it doesn't, if it continues to come down, we have to wait at how the price is gonna react at this trend line, how it's gonna break this trend line, then we sell. And how it's gonna react at this key level, this white key level here, and how it's gonna react at this key level, and then that's how we're gonna take our final decision. So again, we still have 3 time frames to go, and that will also continue to determine or to tell us more about the charts. So now at the 4-hour time frame, you can see very clearly it's a downtrend, um, but not a confirmed one. Okay, right now we can be talking of selling to confirm what we saw at the weekly. We said the weekly could be a sell after looking at after looking uh, after we looked at this candle, because it was a shooting star, a kind of, not a complete shooting star, but it was kind of so an inverted hammer. So to confirm that we can be looking for sales, though it's above the moving average, we had to go down to the 4 hour, and the 4 hour now price is already trading below the moving average. So now at this level, price trading already below the moving average, we can then look for a sell signal. And selling here also, it's a little bit risky, because you will want to sell and be confident. If you are selling here, it means your TP, it's not going to be below this key level. So it's risky, because you only have, if you are selling, you only have not up to 100 pips for your TP, and that will be for day traders. So now we are at the level where only day traders can actually trade. So price trading below the moving average at the 4 hour, we then come down to the 1 hour. We see price was trading already below, and it's kind of show signs of it's going to continue to sell. So all we can do is, actually, if we are to trade GU, we have to be ready to take a great risk. And also, it's not even necessary also to take a bigger risk, because if you are entering, if tomorrow, you are on Monday, you are to enter, you check how price is going to behave at this level, at this, with this moving average. So you can then come down to the 15 minutes time frame. As you can see, at the 15 minutes time frame, price is behaving funny. It rejected already. It broke already the moving average and was trading above, tried to break, but rejected. Yeah, but rejected the moving average, and it's showing signs of buying. So to make things simple, if you are to sell GU, wait for price to break this level, 2-1. Yeah, you can wait for price to break this level at the 50-minute time frame, because this level is nothing when you go at the higher time frame. So since we were looking at sells as a sell for GU, but not a confirmed one, because price already at the higher time frame is trading above the moving average, so we're actually not looking for a sell. And we were saying, if we are to buy, we will have to wait for price to actually react at this moving average. We'll have to wait for price to react here before we think of it has to break up, come down, retest before we buy. But right now, it's gonna it shows signs of selling, because it's already at the 4 hour time frame trading below the moving average. So now it only determines how much is your trading account, how much are you ready to risk. Yeah, how much are you ready to risk, and how much are you comfortable of risking. So I will advise we put sell stops, because if you are putting a sell stop at this level, it's a confirm that if price breaks this 1.2190, at least you're going to be looking at take profit at 1.2130, so which is almost like 60 pips. So you can still get, this is the showcase, like this is very certain. Yeah, this is very certain that if price breaks this level, you're gonna take your profit here. So it's a 60 pip um, it's just a 60 pip trade, and which is a good one. So you can be observant and be waiting for price to come to you. Always wait for the market to come to you. You don't go to the market. So for this analysis on GBP USD, swing traders can actually trade, but they should be very careful. But I think it's best for day traders. Yeah, the analysis this week for GU is good for day traders, not swing traders. Yeah. So guys, this is it. um as I said, this is where you put your sell stop. You take your profit here with your 60 pips, and before you do that, you have to wait for price to come to you. And also, not the 15 minutes, it's actually, this is actually an entire level. Here at the 15 minutes, it can just break and just come down straight. You take your profit, or price might come reach here and try to react. Price might come reach here and react, and either reject or do some little stuff here. At this level also, you can still determine if actually price is gonna break and come down, take your profit, or if you are not patient, you can just allow it like that. But if you are patient and cautious, you can still wait for price to come here. You see how price is gonna react here, either break or reject, then retest, then you re-enter. You can then enter manually and take your profit here, or you can just put your sell stop. Maybe there will be an event on Wednesday or Thursday that will just push price to break this level, come down here, and continues to go down. So that's it, guys. This was a little bit longer than I expected. It's because GU was not very clear as other pairs this week, so we had to look at it very deeply. So this is it for GU. See you guys next week, as it's gonna still work out as I said, as usual. Thank you guys. This is your Freedom Trader Collins. Like the video, subscribe, and put on the notification too, so that you get more updates for more videos. Thank you. Signing off.